Yeah. This your boy Rich Notch.
Yo, and I'm Brock Landers.
And this is Chop It Up Hip Hop. And today we in the chop shop. And we're going to start it off today with a little album reviews. A couple of albums that dropped within the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, man.
We're going to break it down a little bit. And first off, I want to say that 2 Chainz' last album, I think it's called Pretty Girls Love Trap Music.
Yes.
It's been out for a while, so we're not going to get into that. But I just want to say that I was pleasantly surprised. Like, I was definitely shocked.
Touche. I was too. It was a guilty pleasure. I'll tell you that.
I never liked any 2 Chainz album. He made a few songs that I actually used to rock to a little bit here and there, but I was definitely not a fan of 2 Chainz. But this his latest album actually was good. It surprised me.
Yeah, I can't complain. Took a listen. It was better than I thought it would be. Salute to 2 Chainz, man.
I'm not a fan of trap music at all, but
nope.
It actually surprised me. So shout out to 2 Chainz, and I heard he's gonna be working with Q-Tip on his next album.
Yeah, and Static. I know he's been doing songs with Static too.
And he wants to show people that he's
that's what it's about. See, I like when people take initiative, and
Yeah, I like that.
You know what I mean? Especially he's established now, and he don't have to do that, and he's actually doing it. So shout out
to 2 Chainz. All right, so let's get into this first review. 21 Savage. Because it's gonna be nice and short. 21 Savage. What's the name of the album? It's an album.
Whatever.
Okay. All right. The title alone is bad. It's an album. You couldn't be more creative than that, but all right. It's an album. That's the title. You want to start this one off? Mine's is pretty short, but
the album is fucking garbage. That's it. That's all. It's trash. I'm sorry, man. I don't get it.
Trash with a capital T.
Call me your old head. I don't care what you motherfuckers call me. This shit is garbage. I'm sorry.
Album is bad.
He must have been on lean the whole damn recording of this album because he sounds slow as shit. The beats aren't even knocking. No, I thought I hear some good beats. To me, I didn't hear anything I liked. And I mean, this is not even the album I feel like I should dissect. But I'll tell you one thing. One song, he was talking about how he gets high and all this shit. And then the very next song, he talks about, I don't get high because it makes me paranoid. I said, hold up. You're that fucked up? You forgot you do get high? It's like, come on, son. I forgot what songs it was, but I'll tell you, it was the very next song. He was like, I don't get high, it make me paranoid. I was like, yo, what the fuck, man?
It's a bad album.
You have anything to say? I'm done with it.
Yeah, I really have nothing to say. I mean, the song Famous, one of the lines he said is, I'm popping Percocet, bitch, not Advil. I mean, that's one of the lines. And if I was forced to pick a song that I like, I would say Baby Girl because I like the beat, and Thug Life because I kind of like the beat. But that's about it. We can move on. The album is not good. But like we always say, that's just our opinion. Y'all can check it out. If y'all like it, let us know. Hit us with feedback. I don't understand really how anybody could actually like the album.
I feel like after listening to that, I felt like I was a more dumber person.
Yeah.
It's like... Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, 21 Savage. Okay.
That.
All right, moving on. Get off that topic. Next album we're gonna discuss is your boy Meek Millie.
Yes.
What you think about the album?
Album what? Wins and Losses, right? That's the name of it.
Losses.
To me. Oh man, I try. Yeah, I try. I'm gonna say it had like there's some parts where he's like really good, like beats are good, the rhymes are good, the content's good, and then there's songs he just goes back to that formula everybody goes into and just create trash. To me, the overall scope of the album, to me, the beats trump everything. I thought like the production is actually pretty good, but the standout joints to me were Heavy Heart. I put Fall Through. A lot of people might not even like that song, but I liked it because it was finally a song where he actually went with the theme of the beat and he wasn't screaming. He was actually doing his smooth shit. And I was like, all right, he tried something different, so I'll give him points for that. And also, I put in Price Good as my standouts.
Price, all right.
He had a song in there that I have a feeling everybody's gonna like, but to me, it was a Young Black America because he sampled Jay-Z's Blueprint, and to me, it fell flat. Like, I don't know, I feel like it fell flat. It was just like you're used to Jigga's version, and you hear this, and it's just like and the beat's exactly the same. They even try to switch the beat a bit different at all, so that fell flat to me. And it had the Dream on it, who I'm a big fan of. Wasn't feeling it. Another song was Whatever You Need. That was decent with Breezy and Ty Dolla $ign. That was all right, but it's just like another old school R&B song sampled, and it's just like you did nothing like to add to this classic song besides like Chris Brown on it. I like Chris Brown, so
Right.
but like to me, like I said, the beats trump everything on the album. To me, everybody thinks he's so nice. I still think he has a lot to improve on, but that's my overall scope of the album.
Okay.
Are we giving grades or no?
I want to give grades out 1 to 10. What do you give? All right, hold on. Go back to 21 Savage. 1 to 10. What do you give 21 Savage album?
Shit. Oh. I mean, is 1 the lowest or can we do 0?
What is the lowest?
1. Uno.
Okay. -1. All right, I get 21 Savage. I give a 1. Hey, touching back on 21 Savage real quick. Another point I forgot to bring out that made me laugh. Before I listen to albums, usually I just look at the titles of the songs, the track list, and everything. And the last song of 21 Savage album is called 7 Minute Freestyle. So for some reason, I thought maybe like, all right, 7 minute freestyle. So I'm like 7 minutes. I'm thinking he might actually go in a little bit, or at least the beat is gonna be hard or something. So when I clicked on the song and I scrolled first to see like how long the song is, check the time first. It said 7 minutes.
Oh, it did. Okay,
Yeah,
I was gonna ask that.
So I was like, all right, so let's go. Like, time to listen to it. 7 minutes of pure trash, straight trash. Beat, like, why would you put that at like the last song? Like, you about to go out with a bang. 7 minutes of freestyle.
Yo,
that thing was trash. But all right, yeah,
no,
20,
but, hold on, let's get back to this album because now you got me started.
yo.
Like, you know, there's certain music you know you're not gonna like if you listen to it. You just know. Every once in a while, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I knew going in that I was not gonna like it, but I still keep open mind. And, you know, after you spend your time listening to this shit, it's like I wasted a good hour of my life. I could have done anything else but this.
Hour you can't get back.
Exactly. But it's for the show, but it's just like, Jesus Christ, man. But go ahead. Get back to you.
It was torture listening to the album. It was straight torture listening to the album straight through. And I listened straight through because I listened to because I was hearing a little buzz about it. And one of my peoples I know actually was like, yo, the album's all right. It's kind of it's all right. It got some joints on it. Like, word? All right. So, yeah, I was highly disappointed.
Joints. That's the new saying. If something's not good, it got some joints.
Yeah, it got some joints in it. It got some heat. Yeah, okay. So, so 21 Savage a 1. Meek Mill, I'm going to break it down real quick. So, you say, what do you give Meek Mill? What's the rating for it? 10 being classic, 1 being trash.
Like, the production was really good. He could be good at times, but I feel like I don't know if it's a label or he feels like he has to make certain music. I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
5.5.
A 5 maybe. Yeah, around that area, something around there.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, listening to Meek Mill, I think it's 14 tracks. Is it?
No, it's like 17 on the regular,
17, damn.
and it's like what the deluxe
Yeah,
has like
the
19.
deluxe they got actually 2 extra songs. See, this is my thing too with certain artists like a Meek Mill and certain artists like this. You got to stop making these albums with 17 tracks, 18 tracks. You don't have 18 tracks in you to keep the listeners'
Very
attention.
true.
Like, I'm sorry, like that's almost people getting out of hand with these track lists. Like, it's like almost a double album. Like back in the days, if you're doing 18, 19 tracks, that's might as well drop a double album. It's like only certain artists I could actually see putting out something with 15 or more tracks. A lot of artists like Meek Mill, French Montana, 10 tracks.
You ain't built
10.
for 18.
And hopefully 6 is good out of that 10. Hopefully. But
yeah, I know you talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
Certain artists ain't built for an 18, 20
they
track
not built
record.
for it. Sorry. sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like I could see a Jay doing that, a Nas, a Kanye, certain artists like a Cole.
Even the best, it's hard to come out with that many tracks.
Yeah,
on an
even
album.
the best is hard to do because you start. It's hard. It's just a real difficult task. So if you're not that good, let's keep it 10, 12 the most.
Yeah.
All right. Like, all right. So back to Meek Mills. All right. So out of, you said 17 is on the regular version, right?
Yeah.
I like. Well, I listened to the deluxe, so I'm gonna say 5 songs, and the 5 I like was "Connect the Dots," which I know Brock didn't like. This was Yo Gotti and Rick Ross.
Yeah, I had that as
And
trash on my.
I like the energy on it. I like Ross' verse on it. He killed it at the end. My only problem is the beat sounds like beats that Rick Ross used in the past on his albums. Like I think Big Meech and MC Hammer and what's the other song he had?
There was that stretch with all the beats sound the same.
Yeah, it sounds like that again. It sounds like an old recycled beat, but I still like the song though. I don't know, something about the song I like. I like the song "We Ball" featuring Young Thug. I like that song. I like 1942 Flows. To me, that's one of the best songs on the Meek Mills album. And I like the song Price. Like I definitely like the song Price.
Price,
at the end of the album. And on the deluxe version, there's 2 extra songs. Left Hollywood, I like. And then it's a song called Save Me, and that's trash. Straight trash. But
yeah.
So
all right. Yeah, I said Price good, not
like
realizing I put good next to the song Price. All right, so it's name of the song's
it's called
Price.
Just Price.
Okay.
Yeah. So Price I like. So on a 1 to 10, I would give Meek Mill 5. Yeah, 5.
Okay. All right. So
5. Yeah.
all right. Yeah. So I guess we agree on that one.
Yeah. I gotta give Meek Mill a 5. And all right, moving on. Next album, we're gonna get into Skyzoo. Skyzoo album.
Let's get into this.
Real hip hop dude right there, Skyzoo. And you started off.
Peddler Skyzoo, new EP, Peddler Themes. To me, this album was fucking hard. Every joint hard. Rhymes hard. Standout joints is Bamboo, Finesse Everything, and Farilla. And on Farilla, he actually sampled the intro from Nazil Mack, the Genesis. And excuse me. I don't see how this album ain't just as good as Jay-Z's 444.
I do.
I want to hear y'all opinions. I just don't see how Jay-Z's 444 could be so much better than this one. Because to me, every song is hard. The production's definitely better. Would you agree on that?
Production is it's almost a tie. It's a slightly better. Slightly better, I say, the production.
It's just the only thing is, I mean, he's not lyrically as good as Jay. That's the only thing. But he could spit his ass off, in my opinion. I would say if you're a hip hop head and you don't listen to this, it's a damn crime. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. I give this a good 8.5 for sure. So I'm sticking with it.
All right.
I listen to it every day. I listen to it at least once a day.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
And how many? What is it? How many tracks?
8.
8 tracks, right?
8 tracks.
All right. So it's an EP. So
yeah, and the last track, Long Money, Tyler Craze used that beat, that sample on his first mixtape, actually, Bastard mixtape. So that was, and he did his thing on this too. But yeah, that's an 8.5. Listen to it. I want to hear yours. What you gotta say?
All right. So I listen to Skyzoo, and I'm not gonna go in hard on it because I guess they calling it an EP. It's not an album. And
yeah, whatever.
But all right. I like Finesse Everything. That's my standout track. I like Let It Fly. I like Farilla. That's like he said, the one with the Genesis beat. I always like that beat. Always a fan of that beat. 95 Bad Boy Logo. I like that. And Long Money. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like the 5 standout tracks. Now, I agree. None of the tracks are bad. I'm not gonna say every track is hard, but none of the tracks are bad. It's like there's no bad songs or
kind of like I said with J. Cole's album.
Terrible. So, but no, the difference is
Skyzoo
didn't put me to sleep. Like J. Cole album, like I said, was all around boring. Well, that's what you said. I think it was bad songs on J. Cole album. Like it definitely was bad songs on J. Cole's album.
All
Like
right.
damn near every song. It was a bad album to me. But Skyzoo. All right, this is my problem with this album. Skyzoo could spit. The production is good. My problem is Skyzoo's flow, his delivery. Like he doesn't hold my attention. And I spoke to Jiggy June about this, and June said the same thing. Like we listen to old Skyzoo, he's like, yo, nobody's taking nothing away from him. He's nice. He can spit, but his flow and like your mind starts drifting. I swear. Like I want the people, y'all gonna listen to it. Y'all hit us back and let
Please
us know.
Us, tweet us.
Yeah, tweet us. Email
comments.
us. Leave comments. Let us know what you think. If you listen to this Skyzoo album, you really have to like. Nothing could be on, nothing could be going around because you're gonna lose focus. He doesn't grab your attention and keep it. Like his flow, his voice, it just doesn't. Then you get back to it. It's like you snap out. You're like, oh, hold on, let me hear what he's saying. Oh, he said something hot again. But it's like it's no like feeling or something. He needs like a Rhapsody. She got like feeling with it. Like switches up her flow a little bit. Like yeah. It's just like I said. Skyzoo is nice. He can spit. You're a real hip hop dude, but the album, I mean, on a 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Jesus, that's 6.5. That's sad.
6.5.
That is horrible.
I give it a solid 6.5. I would say a solid 6.5.
I disagree. Like he catches my attention. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's different strokes with different folks, but I don't see him boring at all. His flow, like the shit he says. I don't see no problem with his flow at all.
This is what I'm saying. So it doesn't start off boring. It starts off you listen like, and then when it keeps going on, right. Unless the beat is outstanding, like if it's a hard beat, then it'll keep. All right, put it like this. Skyzoo. Matter of fact, I'm gonna change that rating. I give Skyzoo because what's this first one you said? The track 1 on there. I do like too.
Short Money or Bamboo, because Bamboo's my standout.
Yeah, that's the track 1. That's the first
number 1, Short Money.
Oh, well, the Bamboo.
Yeah, Bamboo's number 2.
All right, all right, Skyzoo. I give it a 7 then, solid 7. But my thing is, if Skyzoo doesn't have good beats, like some people, like the thing with Jay-Z album, the 444, the production wasn't all that. Some people say, right? But
I mean,
the way Jay finesse the beats and everything, it made the song better. Same thing Nas do with a lot of songs. The beat might not be all that. You hear another rapper that is decent on that beat, you might be like, yo, that song is whack. But Nas gets on a beat that's not all that,
right?
And look what he does to it.
True.
Skyzoo needs hard beats. If Skyzoo gets a beat that's not all that, he's not gonna make it better. He's not gonna bring the song out. He's not.
That's a debate, people.
Am I lying? Tell me the truth. You said you like the production and everything. Now, if he had regular stellar production,
see, I like all his catalog though. So
hold on. If he had the same production Jay-Z had,
yeah, I would like it. I would like it
because you just a Skyzoo fan.
But that's because I like his music. Though. That's what. But like I said, Jay-Z was definitely better lyrically on 444 than this.
Better
so
flow. Better,
it wouldn't be
flow. Better lyrically.
It wouldn't be as It wouldn't be
better
as good because he's better lyrically. Yeah, he's better lyrically. But Jay's
But it's not just lyrics. It's flow and energy. It's character to your rhymes.
I guess
you gotta have a character to. After a while,
well, do you feel about that? Like, let's say somebody like Guru.
Guru in a way, but he still kept my attention. Like Guru, I never got.
Probably because the Primo's beats.
Probably, exactly. So that's the same thing Skyzoo need hard beats. As a matter of fact, shout out to my man Ryan. He be coming up to the show soon. He even said the same thing. He's like, I get what you're saying with matter of fact, it wasn't Ryan. It was my man Earl. He makes beats. Tall genius. Look out for him. He makes beats. We were talking about Skyzoo and everything. He said the same thing. He's like, yo, you right. He's like, Skyzoo. He said he needs to add some more life to his flow and rhymes. And he's a hip hop head, Tall genius. He was like, I absolutely get what you're saying. He said, when I listen to Skyzoo music, I like it because we come from that real hip hop. We love that and everything. But he said Skyzoo is not gonna keep your attention like fully grabs like other artists. But that's just my
different.
opinion.
Yeah, it's different for everybody, I guess.
But I want to hear what y'all have to say to this. Like, do y'all agree with Brock giving it a? What you say? He said it's better than Jay-Z's album. Do y'all agree with that?
No, I didn't say. I
all?
said, why can't it be just as good?
So you're saying it's just as good as Jay-Z album?
Yeah, why can't it be?
All right, so You're saying it is just as good as Jay-Z album. Okay.
You know, I haven't listened to
hold
Jay-Z's
on.
album like
Okay,
3 weeks.
So Brock said it's just as good as Jay-Z's album. Do y'all agree with that?
Of course I'm not going to agree, man. You talking to the
about real hip-hop
You're
heads.
talking to the psychos
I'm not talking
out
about
there.
You fanatics. And then do y'all
all
agree
fanatics.
to the fact that it's what you gave it, an 8.5?
Yeah, 8.5, 8.
So 10 is classic, 8.5
Yep.
he gives it. Or do y'all agree with me saying that it's a good album?
I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
But I give it a solid 7. At first I said 6.5. I said,
I'll give it an
a
8.
solid 7.
I'll give it an 8.
I give it a solid 7. And I don't think it's just as good as Jay-Z's album. I don't. Not at all. And I'm not a Jay-Z fanatic, but I just don't. All right. So next album we're going to discuss is, was it Anymore? Or your Tyler, the Creator, right? Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah, Tyler,
album.
Creator, Flower Boy.
Now,
does
another
this
terrible
even
title, but
does this even count though? Because I remember you brought up in the past about we can't count Drake's albums because they're not full rap albums. This one, he's a little more musical with it.
he raps on it enough. And then the times he do
So
rap
Drake
is
does
bad.
too.
So at least when Drake raps, it's actually good. when Tyler raps, it's not good. I'm sorry. He's corny. I never liked him.
He
He's
can
a
spit if
weirdo
he
and
wants
he's
to.
corny.
But you want to start? You started off. You start the Flower Boy.
This is gonna be short, just like 21 Savage. How many songs I like? None. Do I like the production?
You like
yes.
none?
I don't like none of the songs.
But you like the 21 Savage song.
No, I said if I had to pick, it was just 2 songs on 21 Savage that I like the beat.
Go ahead.
No, Tyler Creator is giving a better rating than 21 Savage because Tyler Creator, I like the beats. I like the production. But the Tyler Creator album, when I hear the production, I think of Andre 3000 on that beat or Kanye on that beat or Kendrick on that beat. And when I think of that, I get mad because I like the beats. They like abstract beats, kind of weird, but ill. You know what I'm saying? It's like that Andre 3000 type flow. But I think of them on the beat, and I know they would kill it. But now I'm hearing this guy on the beat, this clown. I'm like, it's whack. It's a good beat. It's like wasted beats. It makes me upset. I don't like Tyler, the Creator. Like I said, I always like his beats. His production game, if he makes the beats, great. Or whoever makes his beats. I don't know. But,
He does.
oh, okay.
He does
well,
all his own production.
yeah. So I give him that. When he's doing like the melodies type stuff, some of the stuff is all right. But it was nothing on Tyler, the Creator that made me want to go back and listen to. Like, there's no yeah, that's basically it.
So what's your?
It's not replay worthy.
What's your final grade? 1 through 10.
Tyler, the Creator.
2, 3.
If I'm grading on production, I give it an 8. But if I'm just grading all around, 3.5.
3.5.
All right. Like Flower Boy, that's what it's called?
Yeah, it's called Flower Boy. He is
yeah.
definitely a weird one. All right, me, on the other hand, I'll give this is not, to me, it's not as good as other albums. Nowhere near Wolf or Bastard. This might not even be better than Cherry Bomb, but
Cherry Bomb had some good songs on it. Because, again, the beats and the melodies.
I like this album. I like Tyler Creator. I like his music. He's creative. He does his own beats. He's different. He's fucking creative. To me, standout joints, the first joint, Forward, that song is fucking hard. And Pothole. And I even like the single, 911, Mr. Lonely, where he used to blow my mind. That shit was hard, son. But like, there was some joints I was just like, you know what I mean? But it was a good groove. This was his most musical album. Like, his other albums, he rapped on every song. This one, there was a couple just like music shit. He didn't even like sing or rap on it. It was just like intermissions.
He rapped on a couple of songs.
Yeah, he rapped on a couple.
Do you
Drake raps on a couple of his songs.
Like I said, at least when Drake do it actually. All right, let me ask you something.
He could spit when he wants to. I know a lot of his shit, he just
to?
retarded because he's trying to appeal to that weirdo skateboy crowd. But if he wants to, I heard him tear some shit down. I heard him like spit.
Most rappers, even the ones that's not that good, could spit here and there. Sometimes they surprise.
Yeah, that's like I'm saying. Tyler could spit like, when he wants to.
Not when he wants to. He just gets lucky sometimes.
Yeah, and Drake, I mean, he could spit, but is that written or not? We don't know that now.
Yeah. Verdict is still out on that?
I thought so. I mean, you heard the reference track, but no, I'm not trying to bring Drake into this just to defend Tyler. Yeah, to me, I would give this album, I'll give it a 6. I would give it a 6 because I got, it's still got some joints on it. The production, like you said, you gave it an 8. I agree with the 8.
Yeah, I like the production.
And like I said, but what I don't get is this. All right, I feel like this is where the fans come in because you don't like his personality. I feel like you don't like his music.
Hey, that got to do with his personality. I never get caught up in personality. I like certain weirdo rappers, but he's not one of them.
But
if you want to be a weirdo, be ill with it.
But you like Cardi B. Like, hold up. People at home, I actually listened to that Bodak Yellow. Notch was vouching for it. People vouch for it. I said, let me check it out, yo. I'm probably missing the gem right here. That shit is garbage. It's like everything else on the radio.
I disagree.
Everything else on the radio.
Totally disagree.
Nothing different about it. It is garbage. I'm sorry. I have nothing against her, but it's garbage. I know you said a lot of people said it's hot. I think those people caught up in the personality because I like her personality too. I think people just want to see her win because they like her as a person. But that song is trash.
Listen, like I said in the other podcast,
it's garbage.
My cousin put me onto it. I've been saw her personality, everything, whatever. Reality show. I'm like, she's entertaining, she's funny. I don't let that affect my judgment when it comes to music. But my cousin was like, give it a listen. So I heard the single, the Bodak Yellow, and I was like, this is kind of like, this is kind of hot. So I was like, am I bugging? So I'm talking about real hip hop heads that don't like trap music, that don't listen to no commercial stuff at all. And they said the same thing, like, I ain't even going to front. I like Bodak Yellow. I'm from a couple of sources. I ain't making this up. I can bring them up to the show. A couple of sources said this. And my cousin don't even like trap music. And she was like, my sister, a couple of people I know, my man, Tall Genius, the producer, a couple of people was like, it's something about that song that's hot. Just like the, when Hot Nigga first came out, Bobby Shmurda. I was like, this is whack. Then I heard it again, like loud on a good system. I'm like, I like this.
I'm sorry. This doesn't fall nowhere near that Bobby Shmurda song. That Bobby Shmurda song. The beat
Bodak Yellow is hard.
This beat is not good. The lyrics are good. And like you said, I agree, though. Everything does not have to be lyrical.
I definitely don't look for her for lyrics. I explained that before. When I listen to Cardi B, I'm not looking for
everything
lyrical.
doesn't have to be lyrical. You're exactly right. But the beat's not even good to me. It sounds like every other beat you hear on the radio. The flow, everything about it.
I like her flow when she sped it up and everything.
Because she's successful now Black China wants to rap. You heard that? Nah. Exactly. This is what's going to start. Tidal wave.
Not because she's successful. It was girls before her doing it. Jocelyn, Hernandez, all the reality show chicks.
She didn't have anything on the radio.
But they was that bad. That's why I was like, salute to Cardi, because not only did she's winning coming from a reality show, which is hard as hell. Name one person from a reality show that any of them singles they put out. All of them put out singles and made videos.
The only person besides Cardi is, I think, what's her face?
The singing chick?
The singing chick, the one that...
K. Michelle.
K. Michelle.
Yeah, but she was actually talented.
She's very talented.
Sing and write.
None of them
But besides that, like, especially rap-wise, you're not making it from reality show. But the fact that Cardi did it, and I actually like the song, I see why. The song is hot. Now, I'm not saying, I'm looking forward to a Cardi B album. like I'm really looking forward, whatever. I would listen. Hopefully, she might surprise me again. But it's like not something I'm like, I'm dying to hear a Cardi B album. But then again, I'm not sleeping because I never thought she would make a single. And like I said, her mixtape was alright. Like her mixtape, I was
never heard it.
See, I give once I liked the single, and my cousin was like, check out the mixtape. My sister was like, check out the other mixtape. I was like, you know what? It's time for me to check out the other stuff.
Mixtape.
Okay. So moving on, we gotta get into who was I just listening to on the way here? He got a good album, Vic Mensa. Yeah. You want to start it off? Or you want me to start this one off?
You start it.
All right. I like the album. He wasn't even on my radar at all, at all. Like I heard of him. I heard certain songs before. This actually makes me want to go back and listen to some of his old stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Vic Mensa is called the autobiography. The autobiography as told by Vic Mensa. That's the name of the album. 14 songs, one skit. So it's 15 tracks, but 14 songs. And I damn near like every song. Like out of 14, it's probably 3 or 4 songs I could have did without. It's 2 songs that I really don't like.
Yeah.
And the other 2 is probably like, I could have did without. They're not bad, but it is what it is. It might grow on me later. I don't know. But overall, he's spitting.
Definitely.
He got flows. He keeps my attention, unlike Skyzoo. The production is hot. First of all, I think it's better than Skyzoo album.
No.
Easily.
Burn.
And this is another people out there. I want y'all to vote on this too. Brock is going to be mad, I think. Watch. I want to see the feedback. What album do you think is better? Skyzoo album, which is a good album, or Vic Mensa? And I know they're going to say it's kind of unfair because Skyzoo only got 8 tracks. Vic got 14.
You guys want to debate? You got to debate now. You've been asking for us to argue more. Here it is.
Pick your and we just ain't setting this up. This ain't no scripted, nothing like that. I really feel Vic, since it's 14 tracks, you could take the best 8 from Vic versus the 8 on Skyzoo. And let's see which one is better. Let's see which one keeps your attention more. Let's see which one you want to keep playing. It gives you a good feel. Vic got, besides just spitting, like songs with like melodies, like almost like kind of singing whatever, but the album is good. Like
it's a good album for sure.
It's definitely a good album. I'm gonna say my standout tracks. I mean, let's start with track 1. Say I Didn't. It got that good soulful feel. I like that song. Memories on 47th Street. He got the bars, keeps my attention the way he's spitting. Now the what you call it? Now Rolling Like a Stoner. Yeah, Rolling Like a Stone. I don't like that song at all. Like that song made me mad. Home Wrecker, he did his thing on that. Yeah. Little storytelling joint. Like Home Wrecker is hot. Gorgeous. Weezer. Yeah, Gorgeous is hot. That's like a song for the females and everything, but it got like a good feel to it.
That's a chick from the internet.
Yeah.
Featuring Sid, Odd Future.
On Gorgeous, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Heaven on Earth, another good track. He talk about his homeboy that got killed, and that's featuring Dream.
Yep.
And then he does a verse with his homeboy. He's speaking from his homeboy like that got killed, like from his perspective up in heaven, looking down. Like it's hot. Like you know what I mean? Now Down for Ignorance is I don't like that song. Like that was trash.
I think his age showed in that. His age shows to me in a few songs.
Coffee and Cigarettes. That's another song I really like. That song is funny because it's like it's a hip hop song, but it could almost be like a R&B song. That's one of my favorite tracks. Wings featuring Pharrell and somebody else is on that track. I forgot, but Wings. That track is hot. Another hot track. The Fire Next Time, definitely replay worthy. We Could Be Free featuring Ty Dolla $ign's another hot track. Rage is cool, and then OMG featuring Pusha T is decent track. That's a decent track. But overall, listen, when you listen to the album, Vic's album, you're gonna be like, all right, you're gonna definitely want to play songs again. It's so many different feels on this album compared to Skyzoo album, where it's one good hip hop feel, Skyzoo album, but it's just like one feel. I like albums with different feels, tell you the truth. Like different kind of feels, but nothing going out the box or crazy where it throws you off from the album. Like it don't even belong on here, this song. But like Vic got a nice feel to the whole album, like with like different kind of lanes to it. That's just my breakdown.
Definitely a good album. I really didn't check for this dude's music before, but after hearing this album, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of a fan. I'm looking forward to the next album. To me, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, it could only get better from here. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a good debut album, and I could just see him, like, as he grows as an artist, the music gets better, the albums get better. But to me, a few times he showed his age on this, and, like, you know, like you said, Down for Some Ignorance, Rolling Like a Stoner. It's like, there's a few joints I was like, come on. But definitely a fan now. Actually, I told you to check for this one, right?
Yeah, you told me to check for it.
I give this album a 7. I give it a good solid 7. Very good debut. I'm looking forward to the next one for sure.
So you get his album a 7, and you say you get Skyzoo 8, right?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
People
you always don't need different feels. Jay-Z 444 don't have different feels.
But that one feel it do got is great. Yeah. Nah, I like albums. Like I said, I like Skyzoo album, but it got one good feel. But this album, Vic album, I would definitely give.
J. Cole got one feel.
What J. Cole? For my eyes only?
Yeah.
Yeah, one boring Phil. One put you to sleep Phil.
Yo,
All these albums we just named. The only album that J. Cole is actually better than is 21 Savage.
Yo, chill,
That we just talked about.
Nah, come on.
I don't even think it's better than Meek Mill's.
Yo, chill.
But-
You bugging.
Nah, I don't. And I like J. Cole, but I'm sorry. And I know J. Cole for some reason. I just feel that J. Cole knows this. He might not never admit it in an interview or anything, but for something's telling me, yo, he knows this, and his next album is gonna be ridiculous. But
Well, I know one of my coworkers went to his show the other night, Broccoli's, and he loved it. And I was like, really? I was like, I saw the stage setup and everything. There was nothing going on. He was like, yeah, but everybody was lit. I was like, yeah, because everybody's a fan, so they love the lyrics. But like, you pay like $250 to see nothing. Him in a jail suit walk on a small ass stage, and I'm like, he's like, oh, it was an intimate type show. I'm like, yeah, intimate type show, having intimate arenas with much cheaper ticket prices. You spent big bucks for a bullshit stage production, no real show.
Did he stand up at all during the show? Did you
Yeah.
ask
Oh
him that?
yeah. Oh, did the guy that went?
Yeah.
He said people were going crazy, but those are like, yo, he got a hard fan base. He got a real hard fan
Psycho
base.
fans.
Yeah. But I'm like,
I gotta ask my cousin. She went to the show too.
yeah,
Shout out to
and he
Boosie.
was like, oh, and another thing is he did every song from the new album. I go, oh, okay, good thing I didn't pay to see that shit. I know you definitely would have been pissed.
That's why I didn't go.
Yeah.
My cousin Muzi actually had tickets and everything. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for him to come out with his next album, and that's when I'll go to a J. Cole concert because I knew the concert was gonna consist of mostly this album.
I tried to con Notch into going, and I'm glad he was so against it. Because seeing people's videos now, I'm like, oh, good, save good money there.
Cole, Born Sinner, man, Born Sinner. That's the Cole. That's the album I like. But
Me too.
yeah. So back to Vic Mensa. Like, I like the album. I'm gonna give it on a 1 to 10. I'm gonna give Vic. I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
That high?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna give it 8.
What you give Jay? 8.5?
No, I gave Jay 9. I
You
dropped
gave
it down to a 9. Jay. At first I gave it a 9.5. I gave it a 9. But
We're gonna do end of the year best albums. So
Because at first, when I first heard Vic album, I gave it an 8. I was like, I'll give it a solid 8. But I'm listening to it again. I'm like, yo, the boy is spitting. How old is he?
Yeah. I'm not even sure his age.
Yo, he got bars.
He does.
And he's spitting about a lot of serious stuff, deep stuff. He's making it like a little funny. He has a bright future.
Definitely.
That's all I'm saying right now.
Yeah, looking forward to the sophomore album.
And like I said, I'm not trying to go in on Skyzoo or nothing. But you listen to Skyzoo album and you listen to Vic's album, and y'all tell me what y'all think. The Skyzoo album is
everybody
good.
can say Skyzoo's better.
Huh?
They're gonna say Skyzoo's better.
Okay, we're gonna see about that. But
leave feedback. Don't text us.
yeah, please don't text.
Tweet.
Don't text me. All my dudes out there, you know what I mean, don't text me. Just please leave a comment on the YouTube page or email us or
Tweet
Twitter. Tweet us. Let us know what it is and everything. And definitely we're gonna next show we're gonna definitely bring up your comments and your points that y'all make out there. We want to know what the people think. But like I said, Skyzoo album is good. Like, if you're a hip hop head, you're gonna like Skyzoo album. If you're a real hip hop head, you're gonna like it. Like I said. But all right. So that's the albums review for now. We're gonna get into next show too. We're gonna review albums again, and Far Rock Mills. I didn't get a chance to listen to yet, but I'm definitely gonna listen to it.
We're definitely gonna get into that. We
Far
gotta
Rock
support
Mills.
our local.
I'm hearing the buzz out there and everything. You know what I mean? So we definitely gonna check out Far Rock Mills album that he dropped, and a couple of other stuff that's dropping soon.
Imperious Rex.
Yeah.
Sean Price.
Sean Price, definitely gotta check out that.
R.I.P.
What else is dropping? Some other stuff coming out soon. I know I heard about
Something. No, that's Imperious Rex.
Yeah. I don't know. We gonna definitely bring up some new albums to chop up, and let us know what albums that you want us to chop it up about on the show. Like any new albums dropping that you want to hear what we have to say about it. But now we're gonna get into like last weekend. You know, it was a hip hop weekend for us.
Definitely.
Started off Friday with
at the Bronx Brewery.
Bronx Brewery.
The PR Rocksteady crew 40th anniversary.
Yes. Rocksteady crew. Shout out to the Rocksteady crew.
Shout out to Crazy Legs.
Crazy Legs. Chill. They put on a great show. So what you think about the show? What you think about the whole Rocksteady thing?
It was the most hip hop vibe I've ever been to. At all the things we went to, this was strictly hip hop. There was the whole night from when we got there till we got kicked out. They were breakdancing on the concrete.
Yeah,
people have a good time. Not one cross-eyed, not one grill in your way. Everybody was smiling at each other, giving each other dap. It was like strangers like having fun with each other. It was just a old school hip hop vibe. Yeah, ages, people from Germany,
China.
It was crazy
from all around.
And it was at the Bronx Brewery who hosted it, and it was official, man. It was a great hip hop experience, man. I had a great time.
Yeah, I had a great time too. Shout out to everybody that came through, the DJ too. You know, Flex did his thing. Large Pro did his thing.
Large Pro, yeah, he performed a couple songs at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Tony
Touch did his thing. Al Scratch was there from Ill and Al Scratch.
Shout out to Ill Al Scratch.
Shout out to Ill and Al Scratch. You know what I mean? We definitely got to have him come up to the show soon.
Yeah, chop it up with us.
Yeah. It was I'm not gonna say no names, but it was little celebrities one celebrity that was feeling itself a little too much, but I'm just leave it at that. I'm not gonna say no name. Maybe he was having a bad night, but you know, he was a little smug with it when dudes came up to him and just showing him love and everything. But it is what it is.
It was an intimate setting. It was probably like a couple hundred people the most. You'd think it'd be more personable, but I'm not mad or feel any type of way at all because that's how I thought that person was gonna be. It was like that's how I thought that person would be if I ever met him, and exactly how it was. So it's like no love lost. It's all good. I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean,
yeah, I got no beef with it. But
I
just find it funny. Like, you know,
of course,
once you get to a certain plateau, a certain stage, it's like, come on. It was a time when you was just like us, just like a fan. You wasn't that person yet, and then. I don't know. Sometimes it goes to people's head, but besides all that, we had a great time.
Amazing
the music, they was playing everything.
All the break beats,
Mobb Deep, Wool. They was going in. It was a great look. So
Large Professor performed looking at the front door.
Yeah.
Live at the barbecue. He performed some joints.
And they gave I forgot Shorty's name though too. Damn. I suck. I forgot her name.
Oh, the new leader of Rocksteady?
Yeah, the new vice president.
Shout out to Phoenix.
Phoenix.
They named her new president of Rocksteady crew.
Yes. Matter of fact, yeah. What is it? Orina Phoenix?
Yep.
Orina Phoenix, yeah. Yep. Shout out to her. She's actually the first female, they said, to be like the president of the Rocksteady crew. Yeah. And she's an ill break dancer. She killed it.
She's killing it.
She was killing it. Like... Shorty gets it in with the breakdancing skills. So shout out to her. Shout out to the first lady of Rocksteady. I forgot her name too, yo. Pardon me, my had a long week, but I forgot her name. But yeah, she's the first lady of Rocksteady. She was there showing love, had us laughing, talking about how she used to rhyme and everything. And everything. So it was a good look though. No bullshit, no fighting, no dumb shit happening. Everybody just having fun. Breakdancing, laughing, and enjoying the music. So that's what hip hop's supposed to be.
Exactly.
So that was in the Bronx, in the Boogie Down, home of the hip hop, on Friday. Saturday, we supposed to actually did Queensbridge Day.
Yeah, man.
But it got canceled from what I heard.
Due to weather.
Yeah, due to weather. So I definitely wanted to go out to Queensbridge Day because I heard it's supposed to have been some performances and everything. My cousin Toby was telling me about, but it got canceled. Sunday.
Yes, sir.
We hit up the music festival.
The Panorama Festival.
Yeah, Panorama Festival.
Randall's Island.
Randall's Island. Definitely was a good look. What you think about it?
Oh, great time, man. I mean, whenever you get a chance to see Tribe, it should always be a good time.
Yes, we definitely got a chance to see.
It was definitely all types of people. Mostly young, but it was all types of people.
And I got to, I thanked them before. I'm going to thank them again now here. I got to thank Brock for giving me the opportunity. because it was
Of
because of
course.
him that I got to witness this history and got to witness Tribe for the first time.
Yeah.
That's my first time seeing him perform live, and they killed it. Like Q-Tip did his thing, Consequence, Jerobi, they killed it. They
Yeah.
killed it.
And not only was your first time, it's your last because they announced the last show in New York. And I think they said New York because they still have dates on this current tour.
Mm-hmm.
So, but once this tour's over, I think it's a wrap. So,
But see, that's
the
what I
first
thought.
show was their last show.
That's what I thought, but then somebody told me that's a lie.
Well,
They do it. They performing at Radio City Hall soon. The Chappelle thing. They on the bill to perform.
they're not on the bill. That's like a rumor that it could be a surprise.
Oh, somebody's well.
No,
they gotta perform.
I looked up the schedule the other day. They're not on the bill.
They not?
Nope.
I think they're gonna perform. So
Yeah.
it wasn't
Chappelle was actually there
where.
at Panorama.
Oh yeah, I did see
Yeah,
him.
Static was
him and
there,
Static.
and
yeah.
they were with Amy Schumer, the comedian. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but
Yeah. So yeah, it was a great show, and even like the bands before Tribe did their thing, and not hip hop. Usually, I don't want to get off because this show podcast is all about hip hop.
Right.
That's it. That's all. We ain't discussing pop, rock, country, none of that. But I'm breaking the rules right now anyway. What is it? Glass Animals?
Glass Animals.
Glass Animals killed it.
Indie band from the UK.
Yeah, they killed it. They killed it. So while we was waiting for Tribe to come on, it wasn't like we was waiting long because we still was hearing good music and
Right.
witnessing a great show.
Well,
But
I think they were good because a lot of their shit sounds a lot like hip hop. They're like they're borrowing a lot of hip hop
the
elements.
beats, it's a lot of if I was a producer, there's a lot of stuff you could sample.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff you could sample from them. You know what I mean? Loop up, whatever. But yeah, so Tribe did their thing. The only thing that I was disappointed about was they didn't do Scenario.
Yeah. How do you
How
not do
you're
that
not
scenario?
gonna do Scenario? Like this was supposed to be our last performance in New
Yeah.
York. They did every other, so they did songs that I didn't think they would even.
They
do.
forgot two. They've got Scenario and Award Tour.
Award Tour.
I was really pissed they didn't do Award Tour. That's like my favorite Tribe song.
Man, how you not gonna do Scenario
Don't-
on Award Tour?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Every song they did perform was a song we liked, but I feel like they could took a couple of those out the set list to do Scenario, which is probably their biggest hit, and Award Tour, which is one of their hits too. Like I feel like they could took a couple joints off
They
to
did
make to
phony
squeeze us in.
rappers. They did phony rappers from
Yo,
Beats, Rhymes, and Life. That wasn't even a single,
No.
and that was one of my favorite Fife verses out of all his verses.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
one
they
of my
performed
favorites.
that. That was
They
good.
performed phony rappers. Surprised they didn't perform Stressed Out, but I guess that's a little depressing song. at
Yeah,
concert.
yeah.
But that was one of the singles of
It
Beats,
was.
Rhymes, and Life.
It was.
But they performed Find a Way. They got hits for. They performed
Yeah.
everything.
And the way they did Find a Way when at the end with the beat off and they kept singing
kept
the
going
hook
low,
and then they had
just
Jerobi do
acapella.
it and then they had Shaheed do it.
Yeah.
That shit was
Close my
hard.
heart for the evening. Like y'all got a lot of these young boys need to take notes on how to perform.
Yeah.
Like how to do a real performance because they did it without no bunch of special effects and explosions and smoke and they had the crowd in the palm of their hands the whole set just off the energy.
You're right.
The music and the energy. Like Q-Tip knows how to really MC, really how to move the
Yes.
crowd, master of
Yes.
ceremony, however you want to call it. He got that down to a T.
Yeah, for sure. It was good. We actually took a lot of video, like a little clips. At the end of this, we're gonna post all the clips from our weekend on here so you guys could see what we experienced. It's like little 30-second clips here and there, but it's a little something. If it's really their last show in New York, we'll share the experience with you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got to witness it. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Fife, man.
And one thing I did like, they left a mic on stage unoccupied in the middle of the stage, a mic stand with a mic, and that was Fife's mic. And every time a Fife first came on, a big spotlight would come on that mic, like his spirit was there. And they were like, the other guys were like acting like he was there. Where they like doing the they were doing like the hype man shit and looking, pointing at the mic like he was there with them. That was that was a cool thing right
They
there.
had his picture up on a big screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a beautiful thing, man. Like Tribe Called Quest, people was going crazy. Once again, all different type of backgrounds, all different type of color, like white, black, Chinese, Spanish, Indian.
Yeah.
Whatever you could think of.
Yeah, it was crazy, like seeing how many different people love Tribe, man. Like, because even the acts before Tribe, there was a certain group of people that would watch it, and you knew they were there for that group. It's just like when Tribe came on, it was like all different types of people, and you look like, damn, they like Tribe, and man, people were going in.
Yeah, that's what real hip hop do.
Yep.
I mean, hip hop do it. Even if like the hip hop, well, if you want to call it hip hop, but the rappers that we don't like.
Yeah.
You watch some of their concert footage and shows they do. You see different colors and everything,
True.
different backgrounds there. So hip hop's gonna do that regardless.
True.
But they don't do it like how like a Tribe do it.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang, like they'll bring all like a Rakim, like.
Well, you know, it's because a group like Tribe does all races and ages. The hip hop say it just does all races. They probably won't do all ages.
Yeah.
Tribe had young, old people, like it had everybody there.
Yeah. The drugs was flowing heavy
Yo,
too.
the piff was in the air.
The piff was in the air.
Word.
You're definitely catching contact. Like
Word.
if you don't smoke, you're gonna be high regardless.
Yeah.
So a lot of pill popping too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
A lot of pill popping, but
Xannies.
it's like,
But the piff was there.
it is what it is. But it was a great time. Yeah, definitely got to do it again. They had other like a little other parts you could go. I don't know what you call other rooms or stuff.
Yeah.
It was one room where we was looking at the ceiling and different colors. It bugged me out.
Yeah, it was like this big dome of nothing but like 3D artsy type exhibits that was bugging you out.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Like that one room you go in and it's like all mirrors and lights and it's like you're in the 97 Diddy video. A Puff Daddy video.
It was an
You know
experience.
what I mean? It was good though.
It was definitely an experience. Definitely got to do it again next year. But yeah, that was our hip hop weekend last weekend, and we network, connect, enjoy good music, and that's what it's about. That's what Chop It Up Hip Hop is about at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So, anything else you would like to add?
No, not at the moment. I think we have everything covered. What about you?
I think we covered everything. I know it was a report I heard today, which I find it kind of stupid because it really doesn't matter. But now they saying Prodigy passed because of
it was true with the choking.
He choked on an egg.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah.
But hold on, this is the thing I just want to put out real quick. Does it matter? He's not here. Like whether it was sickle cell, whether it was that, it's like it really, to me, it doesn't really matter. Like I hear people talk about like, oh, that's like a mess. I mean, like, listen, he's not here. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's just a messed up situation regardless.
Yeah, regardless, fucked up.
Yeah. So, yeah, rest in peace to Prodigy again,
Rest
man.
in peace, man. Oh, you know what? Hot topic. I know we both hate doing hot topics, but Kid Creole, legendary rapper Kid Creole,
I heard about this.
from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five got he's locked up right now.
Right?
Allegedly stabbing a homeless man.
That's crazy.
Now, if I'm correct, this is the guy who coined the term "yes, yes, y'all." I think I see. Remember that movie, The Show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember when throughout the movie they kept showing like the vets at the table talking, and I'm pretty sure he was one of the guys at the table, and they said he's the one that coined the term "yes, yes, y'all," and he said, "Yeah, I did." So this is a legend here. You still hear "yes, yes, y'all" on records. You know what I mean? I just it's a legend. We don't know the facts yet, but I'm just hoping he's not gonna spend the rest of his life in jail because of his. Because of stupid shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if he hit on you, just keep it moving, man. Like, who cares, man? Like, come on, man.
But what was the reason? What they
He
saying?
said the guy was hitting on him.
The homeless guy was hitting on him.
That's what he said. So he stabbed him. It's like, it's a homeless guy. You look
when
at him like
hitting. Do you mean physically hitting?
no,
or like
hitting on him like trying to get with him.
trying to get with him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a homeless guy. You usually don't pay attention to what they gotta say anyway. It's just like I said. This is all alleged. I don't know the facts yet, but that's what came out. So it's just like, come on,
Allegedly,
dude.
that's how
You gonna spend the
down.
rest of your life in jail because of what whatever. I'm not even gonna
But they
say
say
it.
he's a janitor or something.
Yeah, he's a janitor, security guard.
Security guard.
Working both.
Yeah, that's crazy. But all right. And what else going on in hip hop? I think that's about it for now.
Shout out to Kid Creole. Keep your head up.
Yeah. Keep your head up, man. Hopefully, none of that's true. The way they saying it went down. And yeah, that's about it then, man.
Yeah. So remember, subscribe, share, view, tweet us at Chop It Up Hip Hop.
Yes.
Email us chopituphiphop@gmail.
Let us know what y'all think. We definitely want to hear what y'all think.
Yeah, we like to appreciate all the feedback. Everybody been so good with the feedback. Definitely appreciate. Just if you can, just tweet us it. Put it on the comments so we get a dialogue going between the listeners and us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The feedback been great. It really has been negative and positive. We need a negative too because we constantly want to improve our show.
Yes, Spilly Ocean said I was wilding on the debut episode 1 when we had our top 5 list. We're gonna do another top 5 soon because a lot of people seem to love that. But he said that I was bugging with putting Camp Low
as an honorable mention. I don't see how that's bugging.
I put it on my top 5 like honorable mention. He said I bugged out with that one. And what did he say that I should have? What was the goal? What was the album?
Listen, no disrespect. I like this group, but he said Souls of Mischief should have been on there. Now it's just like, come on.
Spills, for real?
Yeah. And another thing is, too, there's a lot of people beefing about top 5s, and they'll give us, like, yeah, I should have had this, yeah, I should have had that. They name 10 different groups or songs. Like, yo, dude, it's top 5, so you have to eliminate 5 of the 10 people you just said.
Yeah. A debut album.
And are those 5 you're gonna eliminate the remaining 5? Are they better than the list that we said? And it's like, all right, shut up. You just want to be heard.
Shout out to my man Doug. Doug said, I'm bugging because I put Lost Boys. He threw like 10 other albums at me and said I'm bugging because I put Lost Boys on my top 5 debut albums. And
I mean,
everybody have their opinion, so we want to hear yours and everything.
Yeah.
But
hit us up, man.
Hit us
comments,
up.
Comments.
Yeah.
Not
stop
through text.
Texting me, please. Stop texting me. Email us.
And also, we're constantly trying to improve the show. We're gonna soon have sound bites. We're still gonna do video. Just bear with us.
Yeah. It's
gonna, shit takes time and money. We're both people that work full time. We both have full time jobs. So time and money is we're trying to make it work, but eventually the plan is to have a banging show for you. If it's not, it's already banging, but we're gonna have a sick
we already
fucking
number
show.
1. Fuck that. We the hottest podcast out.
Yeah.
You heard?
Yeah. So other than that, though,
hottest hip hop podcast.
We like to appreciate everybody listening, man. We definitely appreciate it, man.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Jiggy June, Asa Clothing.
Definitely
coming soon. He's gonna kill it with that. Shout out to Radiant. You can check him on IG, Radiant Amar. That's RADIANTAMAR. He does everything. Whatever.
You can call him Master Radiant.
Yeah, he does everything. So check him out, whether it's photography or you want to learn karate.
Yeah, you want to record your music.
You want to record your music. You want somebody to play the guitar. You want
somebody to shoot your video.
Yeah,
he literally does everything. Master Radiant.
Man. Shout out to Get Fresh Sneakers.
Definitely.
Get Fresh Clothing. You can check him out on IG too. Under Get Fresh Sneakers clothing brand. Shout out to the whole GF Get Fresh. Everybody, you know what I mean? Sammy, everybody doing their thing. Pop was good.
That's good.
You know what I mean? And that's about it until next time, right?
And also shout out my man Billy Bonks, who's gonna create our logo. And shout out to Billy Bonks, Two Tone Studios. Artist supreme. His art. If you need some album artwork or whatever, he got you. He actually did the album artwork for Rusty Jukes. Right. Who's down with Helter Skelter. So yeah, check out my man Bonks, and that's it, man. Everybody stay positive and
stay fit, and keep it hip hop. Until next time, stay hip hop all day.
Peace.
Chop it up, hip hop. Chop it up. Like everything's hunky dory, but it's a whole different story. You don't like the fact
choice of man. They speak proper, I'ma treat you from a college kid. But regardless, you shouldn't have to be so raw. I'm looking at the front door. It's a New York flag. You, bro. You. All right. Fight.
Steady eating booty and seats like cheese. All the way to Africa, aka the motherland. Stick out my left, then I ask for the. That's the right hand, black man. Only if you want to know that that's my man. If you get the credit, then I think that I deserve it. But if the fake moves, don't think about the verdict. Get in the zone of positivity, not negativity. Cause we got a strong longevity. If they buy jumpers in their ass, a pair of Nike size 10 and a half. But they mix it more and more than even drama shit. See me saying nigga fuck awards. We rapping for it. And don't be taking back when it's not rapping niggas. Man, that intellectual shit you spit, you better change it. Especially when you see it in the lobby of a label and they don't seem able to outstretch their hands in and out their fans. You better flame them in the shades and they say I just have the memory for not remembering the articles who use their body parts, the particles. And just to then see what they're cribbing the molecules. I mean it, but nigga, you still got the work to do. Ask yourself, girl, we shut to them. Relax yourself, girl, we shut to them. Come and check it out, you got me messing around. Put your back in. See what we're taking is every day. Never gotta stop when you talk my way. If I was working at the club, it would not pay. So I think the fight, dog, you got something to say.
We don't believe you, cause we the people. I'm still in the radio, we don't need you. You in the killing off good, John nigga move. When we get hungry, we eat the same fucking food. No ramen noodle, the simple noodle. It's over there, the people I don't pull the choo-choo. The iron in and the gas in, she's on that. She don't love me, she don't love me, she don't love me.
Woo! Beatbox. Anybody want to hear some beatbox? You too young for some beatbox? You too old for some beatbox? You too cool for some beatbox? You too white for some beatbox? No, you ain't too black for My name is Q-Tip. I'm about to hit this shit.
There you go.
About a girl around the way. Crazy girl. She had a swing. Lived on whatever lane. Had a funny name. If I can remember.
When the mic is in my hand, I'm never hesitant. My fingers
Queens is in the house. New York City in the house. Here we go. We know that I'm the devil. Kicking out the wicked like pie to the devil. Your grandpa's soul. We in like that. We dead like Presley. What we gonna do to these tickets? We're working for our living, so like I'm up here really. Move now. Move now. Move now. Video.
so don't forget to go. Sound like honey, people wanna get with me. I got one guy in the TLC. Who's that door?